Come one, come all, the beginning of a new series, a short series, a predictable series of how many there's going to be. If you couldn't tell by the title already, we're going to be going over little guides for each of the robes. We thought it'd be a little necessary just to show a little starter build for the different robes. Because, they each give different, buffs and bonuses, but not all spells or builds work equally with all of the robes. So this is just, of course, our opinion. You can do things however you like, use whatever benefits you, but we're just going to show you our take on it.
Yep. So hopefully you guys enjoy this, and here we go.
And if it helps you, good. If it doesn't and you don't need it, watch anyway. We'll probably make you laugh at some point.
So hopefully we're going to go through all the robes.
Hope.
Hope. We're starting out with hope. Are we doing pride?
We're going to do every single robe.
We're going to see who has to get the unlucky draw to run pride. I'm running hope today. Made my own build. So, just to go over the facts, we got max health, run speed, damage, and crit chance.
Ooh, come on, be a professional.
I can't press buttons. Here's our stats. 5% max health, 8% run speed, 5% damage, 6% crit chance. So, this robe is like jack of all trades, and it kind of shares some resemblance to the Patience robe, which we'll be doing next episode. But this one has armor and evade chance. This one goes for damage and crit chance. So it's kind of like a half and half of like the same coin.
Versatility is key.
Yes, versatility is key. So as you can see already from my build, I don't know why I ran over here. I can just show you guys. Auto attack. We're going with 4 different elements.
Yes.
And Captain's Ring.
Yes. To completely utilize the versatility of the robe, we're going with the versatility of spells and items.
So this is going to be hopefully an easy mode run for you guys. You don't have to worry about your shops in the run. Like, you don't have to hope on getting all electric type damages, spells, or anything like that, or items. Yeah. This is going to go for, hopefully Captain's Ring will carry you through with the 12% damage buff. We just get an Earth spell in the run, and we'll be up to 16%, I think. Mm-hmm. So that's just very good. So, Volt Disc Basic, keep your enemies at bay, very good AoE burst, and when you upgrade it, it'll lance onto other enemies.
Yeah, it'll ricochet, and it does a second AoE burst, which is super nice.
Yeah, but like already, very fast, very long range, good damage. Yeah, that's that. And then we have the Dash, Ignition Rush, dash forward, you get a shield around you that'll just hurt enemies and it stops them from attacking you.
It does not block projectiles. This is mainly used to keep melee people away from you from hitting you.
Like if you see like I'm just like walking past them and they get pushed away and burned, and that'll stop their auto attacks.
Yeah.
But not like unstoppable attacks from like the big boys.
Yeah. So still keep an eye on the big boys.
Yeah. See how they just move away? I'm just walking at them. Okay. So that is that, and then we have Cyclone Boomerang, an air spell. So this will throw out a boomerang and send it back to you, and they get pushed and pulled. Does a lot of good damage. It has incredible range.
It pierces, I'm talking too.
Good piercing, like can't even see how far it's hitting. It hit all the way up here. Super good. It moves them so that if they're rushing at you, it'll stop them by pushing them back and pulling them back into place. Very good spell overall. And you can pull enemies off ledges. So if that's a ledge, boom, he's off. Can't even see it. He's gone. And then we got Tidal Blast. A personal favorite of mine. It's a very good bop. High damage, shielding signature.
It shields you too, which is extremely nice.
That, if you look closely above my head, when I use the spell, a shield bar pops up. That is how much shield you have. If they hurt you through that, you will take damage.
But they probably won't be able to.
Because they're fully CC'd during that moment. So it has to be somebody outside of the CC. And then we have the signature thingy, where it's a super long AoE line.
Lots of damage, because each bubble will hit them
213 damage on that. Very good. Normally, it's, I don't know, let's see here, 77 to 80. That's very good damage, especially if you're auto-attacking, pulling them, bursting them.
Yeah, so the key for this one is going to be versatility.
Versatility, safety, doing everything you can with everything you got.
Yeah. So now we're going to jump right into it. We're going to put it to the test and show y'all. This is the part where you don't fuck it up, Nathan.
You saying I die on the first floor?
Here we go!
Also, no money start. no cursed item start.
Yes,
This is for people who may not have the resources.
Yeah, because we do understand that, you know, because when we play, we always start with extra gold, and we get the double enemies, which does give us more gold because there's more enemies to kill.
Yeah.
So we're just going into a purist run right now.
How long has it been since we've done this?
I have no idea. I don't think I've ever not gone in with the extra 200 gold.
Probably since my first run.
Yeah. I think the very first run, I was like, you know what? No, I'm not going to do this. And then I got a bunch of crystals, and I'm like, this seems worth it.
You know, I still broke both of the lanterns. It felt weird to have to auto-attack the other
second one?
Because we play co-op so often. Now let's see how good my skills are.
Yeah, there was no test run before this. There was no practice. We're just hopping right into it.
But look, even a pro like me gets hit sometimes. I know. Crazy, right?
Yeah, damage is gonna happen to anybody.
But like, wait for it. Okay. You gotta see if it breathes, guys.
I don't know if...
Let the chest breathe.
We always attack them so quickly, I don't even remember if they actually breathe.
I think they do. If not, what are we even doing here? There's no mimics? What are we doing?
Yeah.
Also...
there needs to be boss mimics.
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh, could you imagine, like, for the big chests? Like, big mimics that, like, actually lock the room and make a little mini-boss thing? But you get some really good stuff from beating it.
Like, right there, guys, I used that signature to block his projectiles when he was coming at me.
Yes.
It's a very good spell. Even if you're not close enough, you can still block things.
And you can always try and use your spells to protect you. Because in this kind of game... it's actually better to keep yourself alive longer than to kill an enemy faster.
Yeah. Secret room, if you guys don't know about it, enemies right behind these two towers right here.
They will always be there.
Always. That's another pro tip.
Pro tip.
Also, break all the objects. There's a chance there's gold inside.
Yes, there should never be objects left when you finish a floor.
If you're full running the floor? Okay, so... this is an example of me wanting to keep my dash, but there's 2 upgraded items here, which I'm kind of sad that I kind of want one because it's upgraded.
For now, I say wait. Let's wait till the item shop.
Which okay.
There is a shop down when you head back.
Always make sure you have a friend here to make your decisions for you.
It's the safe play is typically wait till you find all the shops, get all your options, like even the curse, like because like you can find some really good combinations on a single floor as long as you know your options. But once you spend money, like once you make a decision, options are gone.
Also, I want to point out when I was fighting that big slime guy back there, he was literally about to attack me and I dashed through him. You can play that much safer than I did and just dash away and auto attack him. Don't try to like dash through and
yeah, you need to play
for
that. You need to play things safe. They need to see how to do it safely.
I am sorry. I'm going with my gut. I'm not playing safe. Oh my god. Ooh. See, this is where it goes off rails and we just start taking every curse.
No, definitely wait till you get to the item shop.
What is this?
It automatically teleports you to the mini boss room.
Defeating enemies regenerates health. That is a good one.
That is a very good one.
I'd prefer to have the crocodile heart if I start.
Yeah, the thing I always hate about the crocodile heart is it's so good, but if you get it too late in a run, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
Unless you're doing victory laps.
Don't worry, I'm searching the trees for money.
Which every time that we play Wizard of Legend, I'm gonna put it out there. At some point, it's gonna be relatively soon. We're gonna be either we or me are going to be doing a survivalist. Yeah, where I want to see. I think I have a pretty good build set up for an infinite duration run.
Okay, so that's how you play safe right there, ladies and gentlemen. Just kite them back. They put on those shields. They reflect your projectile attacks. So this would get reflected at me.
Yes, but your auto attack does not.
So you can hurt them a lot with that. So just dash away, wait for it to die out, and then throw your abilities.
Before you even try and get to that chest, see, okay, you don't have 2 wind spells, so you couldn't open it anyway.
No. Is it 2? Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I think there's a wind one in the spell shop. We'll check that
And
again.
and this is what I mean by check your options first. Because if he had spent his money, he might not have been able to get. I mean, we still might not get it, but like.
Oh, here, don't break the barrels in the middle. Fight your
Yes.
side first, as fast as you can. Usually, just clear them out, and then by the time that these guys get over here, you've definitely killed all of them.
Yes, it's better to just one side at a time.
And then always kill the shopkeeper.
Ooh, surefire rocket does sound
Surefire
pretty
rocket.
good.
This is a must-have, usually on most builds.
Yes, because just being able to always use a signature is super strong. Because some signatures take longer than others to build up.
We kind of got really lucky with that one.
Yeah.
I do like these dice because it's like a 200 damage crit.
Yeah.
If like for that tiny chance, like if you just have extra money lying around and you don't want any of the items, maybe pick that up.
Yeah, having those dice just as a backup is super good.
What was I doing? I need the spell shop.
Don't think you have enough money.
I was just checking.
And
No,
there was
wasn't.
no wind spell.
It was lightning. All right, first boss-ish thing. Remember, yellow means dead.
Yes, of all attacks to dodge from the Fleet Lancer, that multi-barrage lance thing is the one to do.
Yeah, that was my invincibility with that shield right there, guys. I don't think I took damage.
You did right there.
Yep. Okay, so dodge that always.
Yes.
I'm being bad right now because I'm just bad.
So now you might actually want to think about taking the
Dash Arcana and its cooldowns.
Ooh,
Nice.
that's cool.
So now my shield will detonate. So that's really good if you want to dash, lure in the enemies, bop and bop, you know?
Yeah, you
Explosion,
might want to
explosion.
take the vampire teeth now.
Yes.
Because, like,
So,
the max health that it would reduce, you've already lost it.
this is a perfect time to take Vampire Fangs.
Yeah, you lost 30 health, I think. About 30.
But every time we kill enemies, which if you want to succeed in the run, you want to
need
kill.
Yeah, you're going to want to kill enemies. Like, it's maybe one or two. You can't
At least.
You can't do a complete pacifist run.
Oh man, I wish. Bargain with the bosses.
You know, I bet there's a way to do it. And if you guys want to see the pacifist build, I'll make it happen. Where you don't have to actually fight anything. This is like the summoner or the you have a bunch of things that just automatically damage enemies.
Cyclopses, kill them first.
Yes, the Cyclopses are extremely dangerous.
You can CC them out of their laser, by the way.
Didn't those enemies come in with
Rip.
the air floor?
I'm not sure. They are just. I need to get out of the long
Get them in
hallway.
a corner. Do not fight them in a long hallway.
That's what
Fight
this.
them around a corner.
They always spawn in this room, so yeah, they want to have those long corridors. I am being kind of bad, but I'm simulating the average player.
You suck!
Is what I'd like to say.
No, you'd have to be better to simulate the average Die Laughing Crew viewer, though. I got you guys.
He's schmoozing you. Okay. So this one is higher crit damage, but less crit chance. And we do start with a crit chance. Like 6%, not bad. Receive double damage from water spells. My last floor is the ice floor, so I will not be doing that.
Nope. You
Base
might just
Arcana.
want to wait.
I'm just looking at my options. Take all of them, quick, guys. Okay, so when I knock them back like that and they have a lot of range on me, I just want to retreat around a
Yeah.
corner.
Any moment, any chance you have or any room that you can get to where you have the ability to back away and let your cooldowns come back, you should do it.
Yeah, if I was locked in that room, I definitely would have dashed at him and then tried to keep him CC'd with my auto attacks. But here, I'm just kind of kiting away because I'm allowed to leave the room.
Yes.
Always take that advantage.
Oh, that's my bad. My controller died. Press A. Yep, there you go. You're good. No problemo. We are true.
I saw their rock
professionals
spawning. I was like, I gotta dodge this. I can't dodge this. I can't dodge this.
here. I'm
It's
just standing
frozen.
there. Giant rocks are about to come towards me.
Look at all this money I'm finding.
So much
$0.
money.
I think that box burned to death.
Actually, Midas's Tears could be a good option for you.
It could, actually. Okay, so this is a really good one, too. If you're having trouble staying alive, it just gives you a heal.
Yeah, if you have 100% by the end of the floor, it'll give you 50 health.
But I am actually going to take Midas's Tears because I heal when I kill, and if I'm taking damage when I kill, just more money. Because healing in this game is honestly very hard to come by.
Yeah,
so when you can take it...
Yeah, that is one... Like, I already know what kind of build I'm going to create for the Robe. Wait, let him hit you.
No.
You were at full health.
I could have.
And then you would get gold.
I could have. I'm not that smart.
You should probably always be a little damaged.
Oh, probably.
Like, I don't know what you want to have damage you, but, like, if you're at full health...
I gotta find one of those giant slimes and have him full hit me. Hang on. Okay, and then I have my signature. Just pop that into a room. I tried to do the parry from Curse of the Dead Gods. We've been playing so much of that game, guys. If you haven't yet, please check that.
Oh, yeah. Curse of the Dead Gods is super good.
It's such a good game.
And there was just an update to it. There was a Dead Cells update.
Hopefully that video's out by now. I don't know when we're releasing this.
This one will probably be out first because we have other Curse of the Dead God that's true. We happened to record before that update came out.
Okay, so this thing, it'll create additional boomerangs before returning to you. That just means double damage for this spell. Highly recommended. Highly, highly recommend. Highly gonna buy it. Recommend. Just look at this.
And
boop, boop,
and if you somehow get enough money by the end of the floor, you should get that Earth spell just to increase your damage.
Yes, I should. And then kill those things, boop them into that thing.
Just kill them.
Don't be afraid of those bomb things. Push them into the enemy. Attack them immediately, and they'll go towards the enemy before they can get their arrows off, which would bounce them into you.
Yeah, I mean, or you could just not do anything and just stay back, and they'll shoot the barrel. Like, stay at a safe distance.
Yes.
And then move in.
Few options there.
Yeah.
Where am I going? Up here. And I am trying to full clear the floors just to get the max amount of rewards. You don't have to, but it is highly recommended if you want to get it is some good gear.
Especially for new players. It is something you should get into the hang of, just because you get the most amount of things. Like, the more, in any kind of roguelike, the more options you have, the stronger you are. And in kind of a pseudo sense. Anyone who's played a lot of roguelikes will understand what I mean when I say that. It's just being able to change something or have it fit your needs better is the way to go.
And right there, I just walked into them with my fire just to hurt them. Because they were pure melee enemies. And people like the knights, you might not want to do that because they have a spear attack from a distance.
Oh, yeah.
So they might stab you before you can walk into them.
Where are you going?
Oh, I thought I had to go up here. I am 100%. So we do this. And check our shops. Earth spell, 150.
I mean, just get hit a bunch.
I could. I'm actually kind of clutching right now that I got the combo.
Ooh, actually, you might want to go for the fountain pen.
Charge extra deals more damage every time you use it. That
and
is
I think it goes all the way up to 40%.
Because we have this,
Yes.
we're going to be getting our thing a lot, as you guys have seen.
Any kind of synergies, make sure to get any kind of synergies. That one should be an easy thing.
Synergy. And just watch your surroundings.
You will get a 75 heal going to the boss on the next floor if you wanted to take some more damage to get gold.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I'm instinctively dodging.
Yes. Which, I think just get hit by one more thing and yeah. Easy! Come on, enough gold. Yes, you did
166. Alright, so buy this.
No!
Fountain pen.
Okay, yes.
And onwards to victory.
It could have been a good play to go with the Earth spell just for a little bit more consistent damage.
It is only 4% damage, where this will get us a lot more.
If we didn't have the Surefire Rocket, I would say the Earth spell, but with the Surefire Rocket, you can't beat it, because you're guaranteed to use your special.
Okay, so Earth floor. Clear out these trees, guys.
Yeah, sometimes
the ones that you can reach.
Yeah, sometimes we don't. but clearing out the trees, or at least most of the trees early, will help you not take stupid damage.
And then, always, 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 just dodge.
Yeah, in the beginning, don't try and fight him. Unless you have, like, an already crazy broken build, which you can get. Just, when he's yellow, don't bother a fellow.
I like that. Ow! I got greedy and tried to escape.
When he's got no outline, create a chalk outline for him.
I guess. You rhymed outline with outline.
That wasn't supposed to rhyme. That was supposed to be, you kill him. When he doesn't have an outline, you create one for him. With his corpse.
And look, like, you might not be doing a lot of damage during it, and you have to do a lot of dodges, but it's effective, you know?
Yeah.
And I am dealing less damage to Earth Boss because of my lightning aspect auto attack.
Yes.
Which you have to worry about. I don't know if you remember all of the type advantages off the top of your head, Clinton.
Wind does less damage to fire. Fire does less damage to water. Water does less damage to lightning. Lightning does less damage to earth, and earth does less damage to air. And then if you reverse that order of what I said, those things do more damage to the others.
Okay.
So,
also, you can just look up something on the internet.
Yeah, you can
go to Google Images.
Yeah, Google Images. I'm sure there'll be a little picture. Just a 5-way rock, paper, scissors. But it's only going in one direction.
Also, I got a new spell. It's a wind throwing thing where I just charge it up and chuck it at somebody, and it does damage in slows, I think, in like a big burst. So that could be useful. Utilize your ranged spells whenever you get them.
Yes. Usually start off with those, especially with enemies at a distance.
Yes. Bless you.
Thank you.
Stop hiccuping.
Never.
Stop it.
Get some help.
I'm dying.
Oh god, I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button. Haha, it was a joke. I was just getting health. Or money. It was for the money. I did it for the grand.
I mean, you really, like, if you are at full health, you should let something hit you just to get a little bit of
I'm
gold.
gonna get back to max health though. But yeah, no, I am getting some
お前
more
は
gold
も
now.
う死んでいる。何？
So if you saw that combo there, I threw my left trigger, this thing, and then I pressed B while it was going. It exploded on them while they were inside my bubble, so they were fully CC during it and took damage from both. Very good combo. So you can interlace things like that. Because this B attack has a charge time. Okay, they jumped on me and it hurt.
Yeah, it did hurt, but at least you got some gold from it.
I'm not healing as much as I thought I would be.
It's only 3 health per enemy killed.
Yeah.
And considering that you can take like 25 damage from one attack, like you're definitely gonna want to avoid getting hit.
And with your Y attack, you can always dash away once you cast it, and it'll come back to that new location. Very good combo.
Always, oh, there's a chest down there.
There is.
Always be weary of archers and rogues.
Rogues can teleport directly behind you at the start of a room. And, or not just the start of a room, but normally at the start of a room. And so will mages. So watch out for that.
Yeah.
And I actually have a pretty good clear going on right now.
Oh yeah, being able to just immediately, like, wide area push back.
Yes, it's... This signature is nothing to joke about. It is...
I can't wait for the Avarice build.
Oh, is that the money
The
one?
gold gain, yeah.
Let's get that money!
Something I can immediately say about the
Oh, we
Avarice
got our first
Robe,
jumper.
which I will probably repeat in the video. If you have the Avarice Robe and you're going in for an Avarice run, use gems. Like, that's definitely a run to use gems on in the
Yes.
courtyard. Because you're gonna gain them back, and some.
Yeah. Like, we've already made back our gems just from clearing the first floor of the first... Or no, I haven't spent any gems. But I feel like we would have by now, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think you just gotta complete the first boss, and you get back your gem cost if you buy the gold. Just a little bit of note for you guys.
Ooh.
Okay, so Doctor will take one of your spells and give you an item.
Yeah, she will prioritize unenhanced spells first.
So, as you can see, all my stuff is enhanced except for my auto attack.
But she can't take that one.
It won't take auto attack, dash, or your signature.
So
it'll be between my Y, Cyclone Boomerang, or my Fierce Tempest.
So that it might be a good idea to wait, because sometimes the item that she gives is worth buying an unenhanced spell from the shop and just giving it to her.
So that's what I'll show when we find the spell shop.
Yeah, it's just the equivalent of like buying an item.
Yes.
But it's just random. Because sometimes you can give items that increases your health, increases your damage based off of how much health you have.
Okay. And my signature is just getting stronger as we use it. So I'm just using it on cooldown.
Yeah, every time that you get it, you should use it.
At least on an enemy if you can.
Yeah. But if there's no enemies to use it on, just use it, get the damage up.
Yeah, no, I'm... Big map right now. I'm looking everywhere.
That is big map.
Like, it's huge. Alright, spell shop. So we do have some unenhanced spells. We have a favorite of mine.
Ooh, homing flares. Find the item shop first.
I know. But yeah, if I were to buy one of these two spells...
It'd be Wind Fury. Just because
it's
Flurry, it's cheaper.
So it's a 75 or 125 spell, and we just trade it into the Doctor, and she'd give us an item.
Where?
We're going down to blue.
Oh, I see. White.
The forever debate.
The forever debate. Between the blind and the able to see.
Which one's right? They'll never know. Because one is stubborn and the other will never give a good answer.
Nope.
Have I found any money in any of these? Oh, I just got a gold. I just got a gold.
You've been finding so much as you go.
Hello.
Oh.
Okay.
The dodge chance might be worth it.
So this is also a very good. This is a good item. This is a good item. If you're running Summon Arcana, this is a good item. Okay. So I have 347.
So you can do you want to sell the spell to the doctor lady, or do you want to just not do that and get an item and a spell?
Buying homing flares.
That is just an altogether good decision. Homing flares is just a stupid good spell.
So you use it, you have these around you. It looks like they're doing nothing. It's like a shield. When an enemy comes close, they will home in on that one enemy, and
they take his ass down.
Will die. The enhanced version is so much better. You get more flares and they last longer. So we're gonna be buying Wind Salvo thing, whatever you call it. We'll replace this just in case because I want to keep that the most. And
go to the red.
That's it.
You were about to just fight the boss.
I was like, hang on, wait a second. We talked to him. Sell it. He takes that away, and we got a messy prescription and some health.
I think that's multiple healing potions.
Increases healing from all received source. That means my lifesteal combos people.
So that means you'll
Fangs will give you more.
If it rounds down, you'll get 5. If it rounds up, you'll get 6.
50%. Yeah, it'd be getting unless it could just be 5.5 because they do decimals in this game.
Okay, you're right.
It just 5.5%. Math, people. And I have double healing. Don't let me forget that.
Yeah, take some damage.
So that's what's 25 plus 12.5 is 37.5 health per orb. So I can heal 75 health. Let's go. I can take 75 damage.
Yes. Oh, with the Crush Colossus, you'll probably take that.
And always, if you're going to plan on taking damage, get him low first. Or just take damage because you're bad. I'm bad. Don't worry, this is a very hard boss, guys.
Yes, and you'll quite possibly get healing from the chest at the end.
Yes, that is also true. Usually, I just got 75 health from that.
Oh. I think that increases the number of summons, or summon duration.
It's a very good spell, look, but
Oh, and you have 150 gold. You might be able to get one of those items.
Yes. So projectile damage.
Oh, that's good. 175. Go with the evade chance, because don't you already? No, that's the other robe.
It is the other robe.
That gives you evade
but still,
chance.
Tabby, very good item because 8% evade chance. That's just 8% chance.
You just won't be. You'll take. I read it as this, that you take 8% less damage. Even though I know that's technically not the right way to look at it, that's how I see it.
Also, I'm holding on to the storybook. It doesn't do anything for me right now. If I find the red shop that sells items, or if I find a just minion summon arcana, it'll help me. So just hold on to items until you need to drop them when you're at max.
Even if an item does nothing for you, just have it just in case. Because you'll either get something to where you'll use it, or you'll find the dude to sell it. Press A.
Clinton's not... He's letting his controller die.
I know. I just have to let it sit there so I can hear the game too. I specifically hate this room because if you don't find it fast enough, those little orbs will just
they'll roam around.
They'll just roam around, so you can just have you'll just be running around backtracking, and suddenly there'll be enemies where
in a hallway.
Been. Yeah.
So just spam abilities, guys. Now that I have a bunch,
yes, and
spam the shit.
Now, your whole build together is definitely a don't touch me. Yes. Don't even get close to me. Don't even think about touching me.
Yeah. So homing flares were in the back of my mind when I was building this build, but I think I wanted this to start out. You could probably swap them in and out, but this just gives you more agency and range. This just says one enemy will take enough damage to die on your next.
I'm dying.
Okay, there I completely whiffed, but hey, we need money, right?
Yeah, and you do get healing. You've been getting 5 healing.
He died.
I don't know if it's 5.5, but it is 5.
It is 5. I don't think they'll show the decimal.
No, I've been looking at your health, and I think you would be at a 1 by now, or like an odd number, but you're still at 0s and 5s.
There's a 5. Oh, you meant not a 5.
Like
number.
not a 5 or a 0. Like you'd be at a 1 or a 2 or something.
That isn't a... Oh.
What? I
he
thought
was hiding in the corner!
I definitely thought the game was glitched, and I'm like, well, that's the end of the video.
Okay, so not using Arcana enhances my next spell to be a crit hit. So that means...
You should either make it your B or your Y.
Yes. It does not enhance your auto attack, I don't think.
No.
But up in the top left corner under your name, you see the little bull lit up. That means it's working. That means your next spell will be hit. So if I do this, boom. Every hit of that spell will be a crit. Very good spell.
Yes, especially with the homing flares.
Yes, because you have a lot of hits. So I'll wait for it again. We'll pop this. That means this is going to be a crit. If I find anyone,
that's a lot of damage. Although with your surefire rocket, it may be better to save it for your your signature.
Yes. Oh my god. And a thing I did there, I summoned my RT and dashed into him to hit him immediately with them while they were spawning. So he got stunned earlier than he would have if I just stood there and let the flares go into him. Just a little tidbit about using that spell. Just kind of wait. Okay.
Ooh, you should not take glass cannon.
I've actually never seen these two armor pieces in the same shop before.
Yes.
And I'm always thinking that they're the same item. Glass cannon would probably kill me.
Yeah, that would reduce your health by too much.
Yes, I'd probably be down to about 250 or 230 max health. It'd be very bad. So I have no melee arcana.
Is your B melee? Because it's definitely not projectile. I would consider that melee.
I do kick. I wish the game identified things as melee or projectile.
Game devs, if you listen to anything of the weird things that we say, put a little, another
right next
thing
to the name.
In parentheses next to it, just projectile or melee.
Or just a P or an M.
Yes.
You know?
Because it's some of them are very, very obvious melee.
Yeah,
some
that's projectile.
Projectile.
But this, probably a projectile.
But it's also a buff. It's a self buff.
Yeah. This, not a projectile because you're just... But it's also not melee because I'm not using it, right?
Yeah.
The damage around you.
So, labels. For some of them can get a little too specific.
I'm going to hold off on not getting this, just in case.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to reduce this damage, even though I'm using it mainly for a knockback.
And you do have your pen.
I do. And I'd like my signature to deal a lot of damage, just in case.
Anytime you kill something, you'd get more signature charge.
That's actually insane.
Because you get healing.
How much is my fountain pen at now? 32? If it is 40%, we're almost at max. Increase the duration of your buff arcana. Don't have those mages. So this is a good one. If you really hate mages and summoners,
and you want them to be able to do less stuff.
Yeah, they have less spells. Very good. What rooms have I found?
I think this is the only one. Oh, and the red one.
Yeah, let's look for the spell one before I buy that thing. Also, a thing I just did there. I cast my signature spell
and then
dashed out of it because
you would have taken damage.
It CC'd them, but they already had an ability activated to where they were gonna cast it anyways. So I used it to CC and dash away, so I didn't take the damage, just in case they broke my shield, because I don't know their damage. Just a little
shot to the left.
Check out real quick. 34. Okay, so Enhanced Arcana are Earthen Aegis and something, Blazing Onslaught, yeah. I still don't have an Earth spell. Earthen Aegis is a very good spell for this build. I'm going to take it.
And you get a 4% damage increase.
For the damage increase and basically all-around protection, I'm going to get rid of my ranged spell. So I do this, and nothing will ever touch you for that duration.
Yeah.
Projectiles especially, because
it's like, what counts as buff arcana? Are the shields a buff? Like,
I don't know.
Would that teapot work on them? I might look this up. There could be a wiki on it.
If you can find out the answer before I finish this floor, that would be great. And we can give the answer to all these fine people. Or person. Or animal. Hey, yo, cat.
Teapot?
Why are you watching this video, dog? You're just a dog. It's something teapot, yes. I can find out the name for you in a minute. Also, the shields deal damage, so you can just push enemies away while it's hurting them.
Demi's teapot. There should be a list.
Oh, I thought you were just going to search up buff arcanas.
I was going to see... that's what I was going to do next. I was just trying to see if it had like a list on it of what it affects.
Okay. Floor done. I think there's a little spot I gotta go grab to get it hondo. Oop. All right. Anything?
There's nothing that
I don't have enough anyway. Oh, I guess I will if I fight the boss. So let's do that. Alright, so boss spawns, pop your stuff. Dodge out of the way because you didn't expect him to attack directly. This is this guy again. And since this guy attacks in a straight line, if you're like inside of him, just dash right behind him.
Ah, okay. What spell am I looking for? Earthen Aegis.
See if it's a buff spell. And we have Permafrost Cube. That's a chance to freeze enemies. 6.25, not the best, but hey, that's just added CC that we might get.
It just says standard.
What about it?
It just says standard. It doesn't say anything
about buff.
Yeah. Hold on. I might be able to go into it. Let me get more specific.
It's on sale, Clinton. We have to hit those clearance racks.
Yeah, it just says it's a standard. It doesn't say that it's a buff.
Okay. Then if it's not a buff, then it's not a buff. I will be taking Albert's formula though, since we don't know, just to get more signature charge. Because why not? That's an instant cooldown when we reach signature charge state of my signature. Free cooldowns. I'm cool with that. Boop.
Didn't need any of it.
Always break it. Okay, so here, this is going to be a challenge. What does good against lightning? Is it earth? No, lightning does earth.
Wind?
Wind? It doesn't matter, because I'll be using all my spells
No,
anyway.
that's...
And just dodge. I know this is a terrible boss to fight, guys.
I'm dying.
Oh my god. I completely forget. It's not water, I know that.
Another thing you could do is just throw
Earth.
your...
I think it's Earth.
You do your range spell while you're, Oh my god. This is... I hate this boss, by the way. I really hate this boss. I thought I had it snitched up in the win column.
Oh god.
This just goes to show how hard this boss actually is solo. Okay.
But
Not
there can
even
only
close,
be
baby!
one.
You just spawn in somehow. Alright, so we got another spell. We have Heroic Blaze here. I don't need it, but I'm gonna hold on to... I'm gonna hold on to Heroic Blaze. I might be feeling it for the Sura fight. When I definitely get there. The ice boss definitely won't kill me.
If you get there. Oh.
And if we die during any of these the cloak runs, we will start over from zero scratch until we win. And then you look down at the video recording time and it's just like 6 hours and 40 minutes.
6 hours.
Guys, we're gonna beat it this run. Don't worry. No, we're kidding.
We're gonna get victory this time.
It's a good build, trust me.
I don't think these guys know what they're talking about.
So here, you just kind of want to get over here.
Yeah,
whenever you can.
Look for a good chance to get over there.
Just kind of force him into a corner, you know. Nothing sus like that or anything, but you know, suss him up. Did you see that Among Us released a whole new map?
A big airship thing.
Yeah, people are going crazy over it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't play Among Us personally.
I've had that feeling about Among Us that I would either hate it and I would be terrible at it, or I would be really, really good at it and it would be boring.
I just, I tried it, I'm just like, meh.
It seems like it's a game that's definitely best to be played with a group of your friends together.
Yes.
Like, other than that, it's like playing Uno with strangers. You're gonna have to fight a stranger if you play Uno with strangers.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Never go to the community center or the community club or like the Boys and Girls Club and play Uno with some people you don't really know.
Fists will be thrown.
Yeah, you put down one too many draw fours or skip cards, it could be all over from there.
That's not how you play the rules.
See, like right now would not be that great of a time to pick up Tiny Crocodile Heart.
Because we only have 2 more floors before the final boss. You don't want to reduce your health because I don't think you get it back. If you're running double enemies, though,
yes.
maybe you would.
Yes.
Bewitching Glue, all your damage dealt.
It lowers your movement speed too.
Oh, I remember that. No, we don't take that.
Yeah, they updated it. It was too strong.
The slow is insane.
Yeah, it used to just give you damage and then not let you knock back enemies, so you just kill them faster.
It's like, I didn't want to knock you back anyway. Stay here.
Don't be afraid of some slimes, Nathan.
Ah!
He almost had you.
I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
Oh, fuck ghosts. I'm afraid of ghosts.
You wouldn't fight a ghost?
If I could physically lay hands on a ghost, yes, I would fight a ghost.
Okay, so the ghost can still hurt you and haunt you and like do all that like ghosty shit and like control whatever it wants, but you can still punch it.
You are getting fucked.
I can't move. I can't move. I can't move. Okay.
Woo!
So that happens.
You had
sometimes.
5 health at the end of that.
What do you mean?
You had 5 health at the end of that. I'll show you. I'll pull it
Okay.
back up in the recording.
So that happens sometimes, guys. Like
you just get comboed into a corner and die.
Yeah,
it happens.
They had 2 freeze enemies and they had 2 CC enemies, and it's just unlucky.
Yeah.
Still, very good build. I enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
Hope Robe. It's just meant to, you know, be a variety of versatility.
Yeah, and like, you know, the runs are all going to be random. So if you can get better stuff, or if you want a better starting item, pick whatever works for you. This is just a suggestion that we give.
And just because I lost doesn't mean I'm bad. I'm good, guys. I trust me.
Look back at all the victories we've had.
Yeah, Clinton carried me, remember?
I took all the fucking damage for you.
Yeah. So yeah, there's that. Actually a very high signature gain build.
Yeah.
Not gonna
you
lie
were
on that
kind of
one.
you were relying quite a bit on your signature, but something else that the build does is it allows for like, it's a build that's definitely made within the dungeon.
Yes.
Like, this kind of stuff lets you start off and then have the versatility to pick up whatever you want throughout the run.
You can pick up whatever spells you want, whichever ones you feel comfortable with. Like, don't just pick up a spell because I picked it up in this run. Like, do whatever that you feel is a good spell.
Mm-hmm. And the core of the first two robes, at least, is to get you antiquated to the randomness of the dungeon.
Yeah. So, just a basic outline of how I built this. I went with a ranged auto attack to give you space for when you knock someone back with this. A close range burst damaging thing that gives me a shield. All around, very good signature. Highly recommend for new players. This is just a ranged standard attack that I went with, so it'd give you more range.
Another option to hit something at a distance.
Yes, because as you know, enemies will always be at a distance. Like when I got CC'd there and died.
Yeah, he got beat to death.
If I would have hit them, maybe they could have stopped. I just couldn't. And then a dash. I went with this fire dash because I needed either a fire or a rock dash, and I felt this one would give me the most protectiveness. When I walk next to a melee enemy, they'd stop hurting me and they'd get pushed away.
Yeah.
So that's just a basic outline of how I built it.
So we hope this helps somebody out there who's struggling, or at least give them a pathway to. Sorry, I was there was a lot of information all at once.
There was so much information.
Yeah, or at least like a pathway to help them find a build that works for you.
Yeah. And if you don't have all these spells unlocked yet, just get there. Like,
yeah,
you'll get there as you play.
Even if you can only grind the first level or the first floor and get a few crystals every now and then, that's how it goes sometimes. Once you can unlock the things that you need to succeed, do it.
Also, quick tip. Every time you teleport between here and this area, right up here, these shop items will change.
All of the shop items change. Not the robes.
The robes will stay the same.
As far as I remember from when we unlocked the robes will never... You have to buy them for a new robe to go in there.
But the item and spell slots will change every time you teleport in
and the
out.
cursed ones, too.
And cursed. So if you're looking for a specific thing, just... Keep
doing that. We don't have any to spawn to show you guys that it works, but it does work.
Trust us.
Trust us.
If you have the game and you're trying to learn from us, just go test it out real quick.
Yeah, you can just go test it out, find out if we're lying right now. But this is the beginning of the robe guides.
Yeah. Hope you enjoyed the hope.
I hope it helps you out. And then just have patience for the next video.
It's coming soon.
It's coming soon.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, that was a good joke.
Yeah, it's a good joke, yeah.
Alright, so see y'all folks in the next one. Good night. Arrivederci. I don't know what that means.
Eat a bagel.
Peace out, y'all.
Peace.